Alright, well, this is the new map we got in the update, EMP, and it's more like any map. It's more like an average map that you'll see in most squad-based first-person shooters, like I'm guessing Counter-Strike, but those types of games. I never really played Counter-Strike. Uh, Soldier Front, I'll just tell you guys, I don't think I've ever said this. Soldier Front is the maps in Soldier Front. They are extremely basic. Um, they don't really have many different altitudes to their maps as far as like buildings go and stuff. The it's really just really basic stuff. I don't know how to really explain it. You're just gonna have to play their games to see what I'm talking about. But this map is a little more complicated. It has a little more paths, a little more variation to it. Um, like out here, this is probably a good spot where this is a spot where snipers like to hang out. There's lots of open area. Red team has to go in this area if they want to do missions. So this, if you're a sniper, you might want to be hanging out here. If you've got like a FAMAS or another close quarters combat weapon, you're gonna want to stay in the building where my teammate is. Um, so yeah, that guy captured it. There's lots of different paths to take. You can be really sneaky. There've been so many different things that I've seen happen. I've seen blue team just rush up here from the top, get their positions quickly. I've seen a lot of people covering, blue defending this, but red would still somehow get it and sneak out. It's pretty fun though. I like it. Yeah, I just went full auto with the FAMAS. See, it's rather accurate. Now I'm bursting. Help my teammate kill him. Now I'm bursting again, and I killed him. I've just to let you guys know, I've killed a good amount of people in the distance, and also I have not killed a good amount of people, but it's usually half and half, I guess. Also depending on their skill, but don't be afraid to shoot at people in the distance, your enemy. Well, I guess I should be getting to some other questions now. I'll cover EMP better when I cover all the maps, and I plan on doing that in a few weeks here, probably a month or so. I'm kind of busy right now, but I'll have a little more free time. That's one of the things I want to do. So I'll just please wait for some EMP tips until then. I might be able to give one or two, but nothing too detailed. So let's just get on to some questions for this episode. And man, look, I've got a book of just posts from the forum. All right, I printed it out. It was like 25 pages or so at school. Let's see here. Number one. Maybe tell people what the Big Boom and Super Boom does. I'm tired of explaining it to people in game. Okay. Actually, a few people wanted me to talk about this again. I really don't know much. I know the same amount as I do when it first came out and I talked about it. Basically, you're just I'm pretty much just repeating what I said before. I think I didn't go back and watch it, but you're gonna pay for, it's pretty much paying for a lottery ticket, and there's gonna be a chance that you can win some big SP dollars, but it's a big chance. It's highly unlikely that you're gonna get that. I've seen people get maybe 1,000, usually just low amounts of SP, not very much. And so I think some person got 14,000, and that's the highest I've seen of anybody. Everybody else is just have like 100, 200, 1,000, 2,000, and it's really not worth it for how much you're spending. And you also get, I guess, one random G coin item for a day, or it's picked out of a few different G coin items. It'll give you one of those at random. But I Not worth it. Don't get it. Don't even bother. Don't even bother. Unless you're like super rich and you've already gotten everything else and you really don't care. But yeah, don't bother. I hope I explained it. If I'm wrong, please let me know, because I'm kind of clueless on the subject. I'm just taking off from what I read about it. Second question. Let me overlook it here. Okay, not a question. These people wanted me to talk about their clan, and I normally wouldn't do this, but that a bunch of fans of the show, people that post on the forums, they got a clan they started. I think it's called ATFO Team. And if you're a fan of the show and you post on the forums, I think you need like 10 posts or something. You can join the clan. You know, there's some nice people on the forum, so they should be nice. Probably help each other out. There's also a brother clan, I think they're calling it, called Cypress, and that is for the lower levels. I really don't know. I think it's for the lower level players, and once they rank up a little bit more, they'll join ATFO Team. So check that out. Also, I just want to say this. I support what they're doing, but I have nothing to do with the clan. So just if something wrong goes in there, I have nothing bad. I'm pretty sure nothing will, but you know, I just don't want this show or my name to be represented by them. But they, you know, they're just fans. Join them. It's pretty cool. You might, if you're looking for a clan to join, go to them, man. They should do you good. You know, a lot of people watch this show regularly. So, you know, if they got a serious question, I'll try and answer it for them and get hooked up. So, yeah, check them out if you like them. I suggest them as a clan to try. Let's go to the third question. How do you know which time it is to use full auto, single, or burst shots for guns in different scenarios? Example, one enemy about 10 meters away and one to your right, that's like 50 meters away. What would the best tactic be to take them out? Well, in the situation where one guy's 10 meters and one's 50, who's the biggest threat? Most likely that's the guy 10 meters away. He'll probably be able to kill you faster. So you're going to want to kill him in most cases, but that's hold on here. Sorry, I was burping. It's purely situational. I can't state something because it's not going to be the same for all the time. You're really just going to have to know your gun, know your limitations, do damage where you can. And that's it. If you're going to die, shoot, just get some damage dealt so your teammates can help clean them up. But in general, if you can kill somebody, kill the biggest threat. That's who you want to kill. Take out the guy that's most likely to kill you, or one of your teammates, you know, or that's doing a mission or something like that. Whoever the biggest threat is, that's who you want to take out. But if there's something else that will destroy you, like another guy on your flank that you could kill first, you might want to try that. It's all situational though. Best thing you can do is learn your weapon, learn the accuracy, learn how to use it, learn what single does, what burst does, what full auto does, learn the ranges, learn the damage, and just go. It'll basically just be an instinct decision. You're gonna be having to make that decision really fast in your head. I make them all the time. You know, they're split second. You're gonna have to develop it. I don't know if it's if you're born with that thing or if it's trained. Because I'll tell you right now, the stuff that goes through my head, like my brother, he'll never think about it. My brother's pretty good at this game. He doesn't play. I mean, he's really good for how much he plays. But the things that go through my head, I'll be right back and get back to that.